Okay, attempt number two. Just looking at the spy chart real quick. So I like drawing these rectangles. You can do it on Weeble too, just to establish a trading zone. And these have kind of been the past two that we've had. And this is over several days, guys. This is a let's do it 1 hour. There's a 1 hour. So you can see, the safer trades are to wait for the break of structure. And this is how I identify my levels. Everybody's different, but this is one of the ways that I do it. See, I found structure back here, and oftentimes the structure will come back into play, like right here again. See, so like when let's go back to this. When you would have played these levels back here, you could have, once it was established, we came back, we retested and couldn't break underneath, right? So this could have been a good long here, a good short up this way. These are ones that you maybe play a few days out, swings, holding, but it also helps establish what range you're trading in for the day that when you're day trading. And I also had these. If I can make this bigger, somebody asked me today about how I got my level. I got this wedge right here. These two red lines, these two trend lines. This the spy. It's holding this trend. So uh, when we got today off the bottom of that trend, let's go down to 5 minute. See when it came down here, I just trusted the trend. Now it could have broke it. If it broke it and continued, I could have went short. It continued probably till this level, or this level, or maybe this level. Like it could have continued down, but I chose because we're still in a bullish pattern, but it's also in this range of structure that we're trading in. So I bought off the bottom trend line, and it worked all day. But you have to trust it. You have to, that's where you take risk at. That's Everybody's risk is different. People ask me on here how much you set your stop loss at, or why'd you choose a 580 strike instead of a 581 strike or something on your options. It's all really up to the trader and what you're trading. If you're just day scalping and you're going to hold something for 5 to 15 or 20 minutes or half hour, then I don't care to buy same day expiration out of the money a little bit. If I want to buy some cheaper ones and play for higher risk, I don't care to do that. If I'm going to hold it for half a day or maybe a swing for a day, I usually try to buy closer to in the money. So if the SPY is trading at 583, I'd probably be buying a 584 call if I was going long. Close, maybe a 585. Just depends on your position size. I tell people too, a lot of times, if you're not used to trading options yet, don't trade with a lot of size. Only get one contract till you have a plan that you're trading. You should be trading a plan. And today my plan was if we got to this trend line, I was going to go long, so I went long and we had a good win. Now if we go, can I get to my Webull chart this way? There we go. I think it is. So if we go to my Webull, and the next level I got is 583, which we were starting to break in after hours. Okay. So let's do a 15-minute. Yeah, there we go. So I'm leaning bullish. I think we're going to continue on up. 584, I guess call it 584.50 from the highs back here. That's the next target once we clear 583. Okay. Support now becoming, previous resistance becoming support, just like, these right here. It traded up into this range between 580.50 and about 581.80 or 581.60. Yeah, it was in there, that range. Traded in between that for a while today, and when it started to rise out of that, just like those blocks I was showing you, you can do it on Webull also. I know I got a lot of lines on here, but if we were going to draw a square on here, how did we do that? Rectangle. There we go. So I would start it right here. There's one. And again here to about right here. See, when it started coming up out of this level, then I was ready to go long. Once it got up above that, that's why I had those trend lines there. But sometimes drawing a rectangle on helps see it a little easier too. You draw your box. Once you come up out of that box, depends on what your risk tolerance is. That's where you start going long at. And then it traded in this whole range for the rest of the day till after hours. It started running up over 583. So I think 583 is resistance. If we start breaking it, then I think we can get on up to 584 area. Yeah, maybe 585. Yeah, here. 584.50. That's your next range. All right. Hope this video helped, guys. I'll be on Discord tomorrow morning, pre-market. Thanks. What's today's date? Let me say that. October 29th. So getting ready. This is the chart for October 30th.